everyone, it's Alex Keller with Vesta Settlements. I am so excited. We have another episode of ShopTalk today, and I am with the fantastic Hughes of the 23 Homes team with her wonderful husband, Glenn. Gift and Glenn are with Keller Williams Reston, and I'm so excited to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. I always love Vesta to be here with you. It's more fun.
So, if you allow me, I just want to. You have achieved so much in your career, and I really just want to kind of highlight all of your hard work, because that's what it is. It's sweat, tears, love for what you do. So Keller Williams Reston, top producing agent. Okay. Home Snap, top 5% of agents, and I believe that's nationwide.
Yes.
Yes. And then Northern Virginia Association of Realtors, lifetime top producer.
Yes. It's been 10 years that I've been top producer.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
That's absolutely. And then something that I know we talked previously that you kind of did for yourself, but I just think is so incredible, and it takes so much courage, is you were Mrs. District of Columbia, America 2022.
Yes.
I mean, what? You do it all. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's all about love and enjoy what you do, right? So with the business, it's kind of like hard work, as you already stated, and also I want to do something separate for myself, to challenge myself, to grow, to be better. And I just thought being a pageant queen is really something new.
And it's something,
yes, and then it's also pushing myself to be a better public speaking, to do helping with the community work. So that's why I become Mrs. DC America.
I love it. Realtor extraordinaire.
Yes.
Does that count? I love it. So I wanted to ask you a few questions, because you guys, Glenn, and your team at 23 Homes, you do a lot of client events.
Yes.
You do 4 major events, and I know you do a bunch of kind of sporadic events here and there. But do you host the same events every year? Do you kind of switch them up?
So to answer that, first of all, let's back up a little bit.
Yes.
I am really honored to be here, and I love working with Vesta Settlement. You guys are my number one. You know that, Alice. Keys. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, I enjoy working as a realtor just because, it's kind of like my personality.
Right.
I love connecting with people. I love meeting people. I just enjoy seeing my client move into the new home, start the new chapter of their life. I love seeing them from the start, from they start the home, and then they move up to the bigger home, then, some until the downsizes. Right. That's how I keep in touch with them. That's how I love and enjoy working with my people and my client. So event is the way that I connecting to many of my clients. You can't have coffee with everybody,
no,
right?
You can't.
Yeah.
Right. You just don't have the time in the day or the year.
So the way I come down to what I love is, as you've seen me, I'm a people person, so I just like network, meeting, and things like that. So that's why we come down to 4 main events a year to answer that question. We try to keep that on. I think this is our 8th year that we continue doing the same thing.
Okay.
So we have Love in the Air, which is February.
Ooh.
That is our client appreciation party that we don't ask them to bring anything. They just show up with their beautiful evening gown if they want to.
I'll be going to this next year.
This event is kind of like a very exclusive, just because we want to have primarily just a client only first, and then only adult, husband and wife.
Right. Yeah.
And the rest of the other event we do like a family type of fun event.
Oh, I love that. Kind of everyone. And
right.
Not just,
So that's how I get started. Actually, I host a very nice place, like in a hotel ballroom, thing like that. Yeah. So we spend a lot of money at the beginning. Where you learn,
right? Because you're trying to see,
My whole goal is to just giving back.
Right.
So once a year, that's how I start that. Then it's come down to why we're doing Love in the Air in February time frame, because originally we was gonna do like a holiday type of thank you.
Oh, right.
And then I found that, holidays sometimes have a snow.
Yep.
And everybody's so busy, and we don't feel like we get enough attention.
Right. I know, right? We need a little extra love.
Yes. So then I said, okay, Love in the Air. It sounds so fun, and we just make it up. Okay, we change the name to Love in the Air, instead of just client appreciation party. So that is the one we do. Only adult, husband and wife, or they can invite some of their friends that,
Okay, they can. That was going to be a question, if they can invite.
But they have to tell us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then we have specific head count for.
Makes sense.
For that.
Yep.
Yeah. So then the next one we usually do during springtime, because we want to focus on family and fun activity.
Right.
So spring fling picnic, I actually started at my house, believe it or not. When we started, we have in my backyard, we have all these people come together.
Oh my goodness.
We bought the table, we bought the chair, we set up the nice backdrop. Ideally, I want everything to enjoy and have fun, and then they can have a nice family picture. We always have a professional photographer.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So then they can even if it's in spring, doing spring fling, that could be like a holiday card for people.
Yes,
if they wanted to.
That's the whole
wonderful.
plan.
Yeah.
So we try to combine
and they remember
all
you.
together.
They remember you and what you're giving them.
I make it to my backyard because many reasons, right? First, we don't know how many people are going to come. This is our first event. We just thought, let's make it fun family and welcome everyone to my backyard. It's kind of, it's her house, and they feel more comfortable.
Right.
So at my house, get lost. It's good and bad, right? Good is I can bring in more fun people, which I have a live music. In my backyard, I have a moon bounce. So
you have a moon bounce?
Yeah, because
everyone come over to Hughes residence.
Okay, have to be client. Okay, friend and client. Yeah, you wanna come and line up? Yes, join us. So yeah, that's make it more fun.
I love that.
And the downside is, we have a little bit issue with the bathroom section thing.
Oh, I understand. Yes.
And it's getting crowded because we grow.
Right.
So in the last few years past, we just decided to go to the Frying Pan Farm Park Picnic Pavilion, which is very, very nice. We have the whole pavilion.
Oh,
and
wow.
then we did the barbecue for, everyone. Good. And of course, Vesta provide pizza for us.
Thank you.
Thank you for being part of our team. So, and then we also asked, because during pandemic, people have some issue with I try to create something fun and continue doing what I do. And during pandemic, it give us the idea of, maybe we can ask them if they want to bring their own food.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then it start from there. People just bring in their favorite dish, and then they share. It was so much fun, because how people love
amazing.
to share their own food, and then it's so fun. Oh my God, Alexandra, what is your favorite? I want to try your dish.
Yeah, you're right. And then it gets conversation and people are connecting.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That was really creative. I love that. I had no idea you did that. I love that.
So then, I'm sorry. That's two.
That's
and then the third one, we try to do every quarter, just because we try to keep in touch with reminding them.
Okay, and that was going to be one of my questions, is how you decide when you're going to do these events and how often.
Yeah.
So once a quarter. Okay.
Yeah, every quarter we try to do something. I skip summer. I'll tell you later, but let me just go to the fall. The fall is same thing, same concept, like a spring picnic. We do more of the Easter. The kids have Easter egg hunt and fun stuff activity on top of that, and they have pride. Oh, they're so excited. And then we did the Halloween, which is the end. Yeah, October, right?
Yep.
So we do the costume contest, which everyone's so happy to come with their fun costume. We usually do it before Halloween weekend.
Okay, so that everyone's available and you're not.
Chance for them to show off their costume before they actually use the costume again. We have the family come in with the whole gang. We have a family prize.
Right.
We have a scary. We have cutie. Some type of thing, like 5 different prizes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I love that. I'll be going next
enjoy
year as a Dalmatian.
Yeah, come join us. So that's the third, and then the end of the year, usually, like I said, it's so busy of the time of the year. I like to have at least a brunch with Santa. And
Oh, that's beautiful. Okay,
yeah,
I love
so
that.
that's why
Yep.
we start some type of small thing. Well, when I say small, it's not never been small.
I was like, do that, no. I'm like, I'm thinking of these parties, and I'm like, you must have like
Yeah, minimum.
Many people.
Minimum. I would say
think?
about average about 100 people. or
average
more.
about
Yes. Well, with the kid too. You
with
know?
the kid.
Yeah.
Realtor friends, you know who to go to for putting together these amazing events. That's a lot of people.
Yes.
And I think most, I certainly would have thought, maybe like 40 to 50, which is still a huge number. But when it gets to 100, that's a whole different level.
Yes.
And you
Yeah. So
having to
because the thing
socialize
is,
there.
we had been doing this for a while. Just think about this, right? Because some of the client, the kid is grow up.
Yes.
They don't want to be Halloween costume
know,
anymore.
yeah.
They don't show up
Yep.
with their parents, so we make sure they come. The parent come in for the nice gala. Well, sorry, I keep saying gala because I have another one that I want to talk about later on. So it will be just a couple, sweet Valentine. So we want to make sure that we reserve that, and it's fun for us, and get a chance to excuse myself to say, okay,
Yes.
get ready, Gran.
I know, right? Come on, Glenn. Get in a tux.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's how we enjoy and doing it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, I just absolutely love that. And I can tell, like, you exude happiness when you talk about these events, and it just shows that this is why you're a realtor. This is why you're in the business. It's a business of giving back and building connections with people.
Right. That is the whole main goal, because doing event is not just for me to enjoy myself.
Right.
I enjoy myself with my client. It's and a friend that I really want to invite it. It's not just all clients, by the way, guys. Like close friend come in, my neighbor come in.
Oh, that's
we
good.
become very tight. My neighbor love it because when we moved to Monroe Manor, my neighborhood is kind of like how do I say, most people are original owner and their kid is gone. When I come with my kid and they see all the kids running around, they're so happy.
Right? It's like
they're
it's
so
just
happy.
that.
And I start with like a small cul-de-sac party for just my cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Everybody come together and get to know each other from us. And then when we have a big party, they just come in. Oh, what kind of food you guys got here?
The gift and Glen party.
So they never complain, by the way.
Right.
My neighbor never complained about my big loud party
Right,
because they
want
enjoyed
to be involved.
it.
Right,
Yeah.
and they know who you are. Oh, I love that. So with these big parties, with spring fling, with Halloween, pictures with Santa, your gala, your love is in the air. How do you follow up with everyone after?
Yeah, we have the
huge.
system, right?
Okay.
So we have a lot of people helping us. Basically, my coach before, she would say, okay, make the successful event. It's not just about having a fun event. You have to do preparation.
Right.
Before you have an event, who you want to invite, why, right? So it's the way to stay in touch with your client by call them, text them, send an email, invitation. Oh, did you see my invite? If you don't see, then I text them and say, oh my God, I didn't even see it, because many people don't even look at the email.
Right. Oh yeah, you're going through it and maybe it's down below and you don't see it, but they still want to come and
So that's the way to touch the client and friend. And then during the event, we have everything organized, right? We have food order in advance. We have if we do the park, we have to book in long before because especially Frying Pan Farm Park is very busy park. So we book in advance. The music and everything else we book in advance. And at the event day, we have almost everything set up. Like I said earlier, we bought the table. Since we host so many events, when I did at my house, we have everything set up. We have a banner, we have flower, we have all this set up easily.
So that's so you invested in that stuff after a certain time. Okay. Yep.
And then after the event, though, we have because we have professional picture.
Right.
Then we want to send them out by I do with different variety ones. So we make it as a social media post just for the group. I don't want to share in my personal because many people was like, how come I don't get invited?
Right, right.
So we have
have to keep everyone happy in this business, no matter
23
what.
home page that we will put the picture in there, and then they can find themselves. If they like the page, they can tag themselves and download and all those things. And then we also send out the card. I love send out the card because it's like it's the personal touch. It's a custom.
Right.
We just take that picture that the best looking for them, and then we thank you to them, and send out.
Oh, that's lovely.
So and then they love it. Yeah,
right.
like I
and
said,
they always have it. And especially because I would imagine a lot of your clients are return clients or clients that you've really built strong relationships with. That's kind of becoming something every year they can look forward to.
Yes.
And I'm sure some of you have it in your home, like years of cards from you guys, just with their picture and their growing family. Or
the custom card is really touching.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Oh, I love that. Custom cards. People remember that.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I love that. So with everything you've done with your events and what you've learned, what would you say are some of the most important elements?
The most important thing is, as we already talked earlier, I come from contribution. I come from love. This is a fun business to be in. You have to really feel it. I know it's a lot of work. Sometimes it's a stressful thing, right? But if you focus on what is difficult, that is going to come to you. But I focus on my happiness. First, I have to be happy. I do all these things because I enjoy this, right? So how can I do things that more enjoyable and that bring more friend and client to my own energy world that I really want to do.
Right.
So it's all about you. You the creative. You the create, or everything surround you. I don't looking at the number. What is the transaction? How much do I sell? I just looking at, oh my God, how many times do I make my family friend happy? It just come to me like automatic. They refer another friend. They refer like at the
and
event.
Then another friend is calling.
Yeah, when they come in, they already know some of the client that they've been here many times. They already know what to expect. They will tell other people. The funny story I have to share, you guys. So my last event for the Spring Fling Picnic, I have 4 different clients that came in that doesn't know each other, right?
Right. Yeah.
They come in. They have a little baby, which I don't. I don't remember how old are they.
There are lots of babies, right.
I'm so happy they're here, And as I introduce them, you guys want to know each other, and they start talking. And it's turned out their birthday in the same month and the same week, back to back, 3 of them. They exchange the number. Now they are set up the play there. They become friends.
Right.
And I'm just like, oh, I'm so happy to
see
see
you did that, and it's just with an event. That, you. In a sense, even though it's difficult to plan these events, kind of takes nothing, and you're planning this and you're bringing people together.
Yeah, it's not just me happy, right? And them they happy.
Right.
Everybody enjoy. It's kind of like this is
I
what
love
I
that.
want
It's
to
like
be.
a movie. That happens in like a romantic comedy or something. You have to keep up. Maybe those kids will get married down the road. Who knows?
So that's why I love connecting people with the event and connecting with the friend in the same group, and they enjoy themselves, because a lot of people, you never know, right? Many of my clients also work very secure job, and I don't know they're gonna exchange the number or become friends until they connect themselves and get to know each other. Or some of them bought a home that they're like so excited. I want to tell you how much I changed my kitchen and things. They start talking, and then the other one hearing about that. So, oh my God, I want to do my kitchen. Can I stop by at your house?
Right.
They live in
so it's like an organic relationship that's building.
So they connect to each other and they become friends, and they can bring in the same mind, a like mind of the client to us. That's how we become like happy.
Right.
I want to be around that happy people.
Yes. It's true. Happiness brings happiness.
Yeah.
Spreads it.
So that's why my busy life, it can be very busy, can be stressful, but I actually enjoy what I'm doing.
And that makes all the difference.
Yeah.
All the difference.
Big difference.
Yeah, you can have your, I've always said, you can have your dream job or anything, but if you're not happy and not kind of focusing on the good parts of it, the joy, right? Knowing, okay,
the joy
this
is
stressful
really,
past. I love that. Oh, I absolutely love that. Oh, I want to know about those babies later down.
Oh yeah, that's
so
right.
Cute.
They're so cute.
So with these, so every time I'm able to sit down with someone, I always love to know what books have shaped you personally or professionally to help you grow, or given you ideas to either do these events or just kind of ideas to help grow your business? What are some?
It's been 12 years since I've been doing real estate, right? So you learn from your mistake and you grow from what you learn. And then I find out, at the beginning I didn't know what I really want, what I go after. I just start with somebody surround me, like my community, like my English is not perfect. Then I just like, who gonna be buying and selling with me? Oh my God, all these things, like it's my head.
But you're in your head, right?
Yeah.
And you're not focusing on, okay, I really know what I'm doing.
The big thing is when I go to the coaching and training, that is help me change my mindset, believe in myself. So I do think that sometimes it's challenging me, but it's helped me grow. Just like Mrs. DC America, I just like, I never been a good public speaking, but when I become a pageant queen,
you have to.
I have to be out there. I have to talk. I have to show what is like, what is my platform and all the other stuff. So the book that helped me grow there, I learned different from different people. As my coaching, number one is Roberta Ross. She's so good. And Bo from Keller also changing my life, because it's changing my mindset. The one of the book I really like it is called The Universal Law. So universal law can apply with many things from business and personal, because when you have a good energy, you attracting to another one. That's why I believe in energy.
Yeah.
So money can be energy too, by the way, and many things that you manifest and it's come to your life, which is amazing, fascinated. Sometimes that
I know that.
What is that happening?
Yep.
I just like, okay, is this true? Sometimes you don't believe it until you go into it.
Right.
And then it's proof you that then I have to continue do what I love and I good and share my love to other people surround me and bring the love to me.
To you.
So that is universal law. Have helped me to become, okay, they have like 6 or 7 law in there. You might want to check it out.
I know, I want to know. I know, I'm thinking I'm like, paper down, no.
Yeah.
So I'm always looking for and that just, that speaks to me, so.
And then I also love challenging with real estate. You always improve yourself. We do flipping, we do fix and flipping, or investment property and things like that with Gary Keller. Teaching a lot of like millionaire real estate. So something like that. It's just like what you like, and then you find your
drawn
niche,
to. Yep.
And then you're drawn to more and more of that. So
I love it.
The Morning Miracle also good too.
I've heard that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I've heard.
So that is also helping me. I mean, the whole thing is, I feel like our business, for me, it's just more of the mindset, what you believe, what you do, and then what you are be able to contribute.
Right. Yep.
And that's how you give. You heard about the law, like the more you give, the more you get.
Right. Put it out there. Put all the good vibes out there.
Yeah.
Put it out there.
Yes.
So with that, 2023, I think has just been a good year, a crazy year for so many of us. It's still going on. What are some of your personal or professional goals this year? What, are you guys really trying to accomplish, in the business, or is it just, be with family more?
I feel like you can't be happy with just the number or make so much money. For me, I focus on my body and soul.
Yep.
And then, of course, business is also fall into part of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I have to be happy first. That's why number one for me.
Yeah, right.
I'm a mom, I'm a businesswoman, and I also like to do a lot of things in my life, and I don't want to wait until I'm too old to travel the world.
No, it's like
that.
You have to do it now, and if you keep procrastinating and you keep putting it off, that speaks to me. It's one of the things I'm trying to work on this year, is not like just going out and doing or book that trip that has been on my vision board for years.
So this year, to answer the question, this year goal I focus on, actually I have been try and work on my social media.
Oh, very good. Yes, social media is where it's at.
Because it's always improving and changing, right?
Right.
Because the thing is, video is never my thing, because with my accent and all this, I'm just like, how am I gonna do better? So, but when you continue doing it, it's getting better and better.
And you just feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because to me, you exude confidence. I would never think that that's something
That's why I'm
would
hiding
make her nervous, because I'm thinking, oh, Gift, you could be, in front of the camera and, doing all this. So that's so
Yeah,
I
did
thank
sign
you for sharing
up.
that.
Thank you. I did sign up for the class. It's called Crushing It on the Social.
Ooh.
So I did it. The class that I have a homework every week that I have to do produce the video and different topic and based on what I learned. Yeah. So that is this year that I have to be a master.
You're gonna get it.
Camera.
High fives. She's gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
Yes.
Then we'll all be asking you for social media tips.
Oh my God.
Yes, they could. Yes.
Vesta and 23 Home Team. We
For the
are
win. Gift, what makes you happy?
Your smile make me happy.
Oh, good.
The people surround me make me happy. The people, the thing is, I love seeing joy and happy and smiling from the genuine way. It's just, we here to not just serving people, right? We love, we share, and we want to be this happiness for everybody.
Yes.
We start sharing first, then once we see this, and it just bring up the whole thing.
Yep.
That's make me happy. I'm trying to teach my kid the same way, like my daughter, she's teenager now.
Oh,
and my son just turned 13 like Saturday. They're so high competitive. You know how the kids, they're watching all this YouTube and they say,
and thinking I have to be like
I
this.
have to do perfect.
I
said, Sierra used to dance and competitive, and when she watched so much YouTube, and I told her, look, you want to try to be a create something for yourself, and she created a YouTube video for herself. She did so well.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was looking at one of the video that she did in the dance for my gala, and I couldn't find it. I said, where's that video? She said, oh, I deleted it. So what happened? She said, I don't like the way I dance. Oh my, that video had been so many views, and I love that video. You know how that mindset changed? So I said, like, look, no one is perfect.
No.
I learned from my mistake.
Right.
So that's how we grow. So just not compare yourself to
anyone. Right.
Just do you and be
and
you.
Control yourself, and, you have this big old ball of light in you, just like everyone needs to just let it shine.
Same with my son. He plays soccer, and he's so competitive player. He want to become, like, he want to move to Spain, basically. That is to become,
Spain is beautiful.
Yes, and then to be a professional soccer player. And he's like, when he lost some game, he's so upset and stuff. We have to learn. Sometimes losing thing is actually build you up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. It teaches us what to do.
It's not a perfect all the time.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I really want to share. I mean, everybody is not the same, but it just try to focus on positive side and be happy and share to other people.
Yes.
I'm not just speak for Miss DC America today.
You heard it here, Mrs. DC America. Well, I just want to say thank you for taking time out, for having this experience, being on here with me and with us at Vesta, and just sharing your joy and your light, and also things about your business and how you do these events, because I think that is going to help so many of you watching that want to do more events, or maybe you're a little bit scared, because I know they can be daunting. So thank you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And if those of you who don't know Gift, reach out to her. She is absolutely phenomenal. She is a treasure. That's me saying it. You are, truly.
Thank you.
And we will see you around more often, and just have a wonderful year.
Yeah.
Full of lots of happy.
Yeah. Enjoy, everyone.